Hey guys, what is going on? Jurgen from Zergrino Sports here, and today we will be reviewing Summerslam, which happened last night. Before we get into it, it was it wasn't the best show in my opinion. But it was kind of an underwhelming SummerSlam. Which sucks because SummerSlam's the second biggest show of the year. But anyways, so the first match on the card, so we're starting with the pre-show, obviously, the 2-hour pre-show, which I didn't fucking watch. I watched Sheamus versus Cesaro. The first two matches I didn't watch because I worked on Saturday night, which means I missed TakeOver. So I was watching TakeOver yesterday before SummerSlam. So I missed the first two shows on the pre-show, which were the Usos, American Alpha, and Hype Bros defeating Breezango, the Ascension, and the Vaudevillains. I read on Twitter that the Usos got the pin. I would have given it to Alpha, but, what you gonna do? Can't really talk much about that because I didn't see it. Next, we have Sami Zayn and Neville defeating the Dudley Boys. I think I caught, the ending of the match. Bubba fucking clotheslined Devon or something, and then Neville got the pin. It's weird that you've got somebody like Sami Zayn and somebody like Neville on the pre-show when Roman fucking Reigns is on the main show. Not a big fan of that, but you know what? What you gonna do? It's WWE. Next, Sheamus defeating Cesaro. The result was expected, I think. And it was a decent match. Nothing. It wasn't mind blowing, but it was a decent match. Next on the main show, it started off with Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens defeating Enzo Amore and Big Cass. Now, this is when I started to get pissed off, and that's right at the beginning of the fucking show. The match itself was good. Kevin Owens is great. Kevin Owens, he hit Enzo or something, and then he did the Running Man challenge, mocking Enzo on the apron, which is fucking great. And then at some point in the match, when he was in the corner, he blew a kiss to Chris Jericho before doing a running move. I forget what the move was. It might have been his senton into the corner, but I don't remember too well. The match itself was alright, but why the fuck is Chris Jericho pinning Enzo Amore in 2016 at SummerSlam? Jericho can put over as many people as he fucking wants on, the B pay-per-views and fucking Raws and shit, but when it's the second biggest pay-per-view of the year, in Enzo and Cass's hometown, why the fuck is Jericho getting the pin? Not even Kevin Owens. Not even Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens didn't get the pin. Pin. Chris fucking Jericho got the ping. And ping, what the fuck? Why do I keep saying ping, man? Jesus, gotta play some fucking Death Space or some shit to get that out of my system. But anyways, Kevin Owens didn't get the pin. Jericho did. Their finisher is pretty cool, though. I will give them that. It's Kevin Owens going for the pop-up powerbomb, and he just kind of throws him back into a code breaker. Still not happy that Enzo and Cass lost. Should have been Enzo and Cass winning. In my opinion, the wrong person went over. Next, we had the Women's Championship match. Fucking bullshit that it was this low down the card. Should have been way higher up the card. They are better than fucking Miz and Apollo Crews, which was after them. They're better than the fucking six-man tag diva six-woman tag match. What the fuck? Seriously, what the fuck? They would have pulled off a better match than fucking Rusev and fucking Roman Reigns could have. But, it was this low down the card. Good match once again. Charlotte fucking won. I was furious at this. Sasha Banks is over as fuck. She's the best women's wrestler in the world, and she only held the title for 3 weeks, and they took it away from her at SummerSlam. Clean. Now, apparently she's injured. because Charlotte, I guess, botched like some fucking move in the corner. She botched it pretty bad. I don't know how Sasha Banks doesn't have a broken neck. Like, holy fuck. Like, Mania, the Raw where she won the title last night. Like, fuck, man. Her neck must be made of fucking, like, elastic or some shit, dude. But, yeah, I was furious that they took the belt off her clean. A lot of people are saying it's injury. Some people are saying it could be because she's leaving for her honeymoon. Some people are saying... are worrying, not saying, I guess. Some people are worried that it might be a wellness policy violation. A lot of different shit. If it is an injury, I'm okay with that. If it's an injury, I'm okay with them taking the belt off her, but that's the only way. Like, if she was to go on her honeymoon, right? If that was actually for the honeymoon, just fucking have her win, have Charlotte be pissed off, beat her ass down after the match, and then the next night declare that she's going to be injured for however long her fucking honeymoon's going to be, and then have a tournament to declare an interim champion, and then the night that the interim champion is, you know, declared, or like the week after, or some shit like that. I don't think they'd be able to pull it off till Clash of Champions, because Backlash is first, right? I think. Who knows? But yeah, it's not a fan. And then, like, they could fight the champion versus the interim champion, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. But, whatever. Good match, but wrong person went over. Again, unless it was because of injury. Next, Miz versus Apollo Crews. Nothing special whatsoever. Excuse me. The Miz retained. That's the right choice. Too early for Apollo. Apollo doesn't have a character. As good as he is in the ring, as good of an athlete as he is, his character is just, hey guys, I'm happy to be here. He needs a character. He needs a character bad. He's still relatively new. I don't know how old he is, but he's still he's new. He just came up around Mania time, right? So, he's still relatively new. He has time to change his character around, but he needs a character badly. The Miz retaining was the right choice, in my opinion. Right man went over for that one. And, the thing with The Miz is he's probably the best true heel in the company. Rusev's a heel, but people love him. Kevin Owens is a heel, but people love him. Jericho's a heel, but people love them. Every, good heel is loved. Miz is the only one who's like, fuck the Miz, get the title off him now. And that's good, because he's the best. Him and Eva are the best true heels in the company. But yeah, he retains, good call. Next, match of the night, match of the year contender, AJ Styles versus John Cena. And going into this match, I was fucking shitting my pants, because I was like, shit, dude, fucking 4 heel victories in a row. John Cena's gonna win this. Guess what? AJ Styles beat John Cena fucking clean as a whistle. Who the fuck would have ever seen this happen? Who? Everybody was hoping it would happen, but I think everybody was like, oh no, it's gonna be some fucked finish, or John Cena's gonna do a Super Cena thing and come back and win it all. AJ Styles beat John Cena fucking clean at SummerSlam in 2016. Wrestling is fucking fantastic, man. I would have never imagined this to happen ever. I don't know. The thing with John Cena is, though, the people who say he can't wrestle, fuck off. Fuck off. This match, the other match with AJ, his matches with Cesaro a few years ago, his matches with Punk, countless matches he's had match of the year contenders. He has a 5-star match with CM Punk. And you're saying he can't wrestle. The people who say he can't wrestle, fuck off. You don't know wrestling. But the thing with Cena now is, this happened with 3 hours left in the show. This match started with 3 hours left in the show. John Cena, in 2016, his match is happening with 3 hours left in the show. He put over AJ Styles clean. I think times are changing in the WWE. John Cena is not the top dog anymore. He's starting to put people over. and he's starting to not put himself over. He was always at the top, no matter what, for so long. Now, he was helping out Enzo and Cass, and now he fucking put over AJ clean. And he left his little armband that says never give up thing, arm sweatband thing that goes around his arm, not his wrist. He fucking left that in the ring. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's like... Because I think he was supposed to take time off for a movie or some shit like that. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. But a great match. Great result. Big fan. Match of the night. Highlight of the night. Next, you had the tag title match. Gallows and Anderson versus The New Day. Fucking Jon Stewart was involved. He was trying to be all funny and shit. Nobody was having any of it. He fucking sucked. Keep him out of a WWE ring. He's not funny. He's not. I don't give a shit if he had some popular show. I don't give a fuck. Not funny. Get him out of the ring. He was involved in the match way too fucking much, dude. Like, he was he was almost the focal point of the fucking match. He came into the ring when I think Woods or Kofi, one of the two, got hit by something. I don't know. It might have been the finisher. I don't know. He comes into the ring, tries to help them up, and then the ref's like, what are you doing? And then the fucking club's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then he tries to two-sweet them, and then he's like, oh, hold up, and he gets out of the ring. Fucking Kofi or Xavier, the opposite one of the one who's down, comes in. They get beat up by the club, and then he comes back into the fucking ring to check on him again, and then he sees the club, and he's like, oh, sorry guys, sorry, hold up. And then he tries to like be funny and sneak out of the ring through the ropes, and it just fucking failed. And then they were gonna get him to the ring post to do the fucking ball thing, testicles, whatever the fuck. And then Big E comes out. Big pop for Big E, obviously. He attacks them. They had the little jars with the balls in them at the side. He drank his ball juice, whatever the fuck, and spat it out. That was that was pretty good from Big E. But yeah, underwhelming match. Both teams are capable of much more. Very underwhelming match. And it's a shame because, yeah, I think the club should have won. I'm a big fan of the New Day, don't get me wrong. I have 3 of their shirts. Your boy has got that Booty-O's box. But their time as champions has to be coming to an end. It's been a year. We need new champs. It should have been the club. And it should have been at SummerSlam. Second biggest pay-per-view of the year. Yeah, disappointing. Next, you had the WWE fucking championship match. Before the SmackDown Women's 6-person tag match, before the United States Championship match, before the new fucking Universal title match, and before Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton, which shouldn't have been the fucking main event in the first place. I have no idea why. I mean, they made it feel like a big fight feel, but the fucking WWE title should be the top of the fucking show. Anyways, it was very underwhelming, the match. Dean Ambrose was sloppy, in my opinion. The crowd was fucking tired from the Cena-Styles match, because the Cena-Styles match went like 20-30 minutes, and it was fucking crazy. So there was no crowd reaction. Dolph couldn't really do anything to save it. Dolph should have won. I don't like Dean. I've said it before, and I've seen people say that they're not a fan of Dean either. So it's not an unpopular opinion. It's just kind of fact. Like, he's not a good champion. Get the belt off of him. Hopefully AJ takes it off him at Backlash. That would be great. Yeah. Then Nikki Bella, Natalya, and Alexa Bliss defeated Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Carmella. And by the way, it's a shame that I only had like a few things to say about the WWE title match. It shouldn't be like that. There should be so much praise, because fucking Dean is, I guess, I don't like him, but I guess he's a good worker. Dolph is fucking amazing. They couldn't do anything. Dean was, I'm not a fan of that match. And it sucks. Anyway, six woman tag from SmackDown. Of course, Eva Marie got suspended during the week. They still had her entrance. They had her music, and then it was like the excuse for her not being able to compete was that she felt overwhelmed by the fan support or something, so she took a vacation and wasn't able to compete. some shit like that. They wrote her off TV with that from suspension, so that's good. I thought the suspension was a work when I heard her music, and I thought, okay, shit, she's gonna come out, and then it's gonna be like, but she's suspended, and then like, but yeah, they did Vacation. Nikki Bella return. It's fucking sad when Nikki Bella gets a bigger pop than Becky Lynch and Naomi and Natalia and Alexa Bliss and even Carmella. It's fucking sad. Nikki Bella fucking sucks. Fucking retire. You fucking suck. If you weren't on John Cena's dick, you wouldn't have shit in the WWE. And, yeah. She got the fucking pin. Becky Lynch didn't get the pin. Naomi didn't get the pin. Alexa Bliss didn't get the pin. I would say Natalia, but she got pins over Becky Lynch, so whatever. Nikki Bella got the pin. Fucking sucks. Now she's back. Fucking sucks. Okay, next you had the Universal Championship match. Finn Balor vs Seth Rollins. Good match. It was pretty good. I was hyped about this match, because I was like, shit, man, this is going to be the start of the new era. Finn Balor's going to win, and it's going to be like, holy shit, it is the new era. And then they unveiled the Universal title, and it's fucking terrible. I'd rather they brought back the Divas title and fucking wrote Universal instead of the word Divas on it. Legitimately. I'd rather fucking the spinner belt be back than that piece of shit that they showed last night. It's a fucking fruit roll-up, dude. It's a fucking fruit roll-up or like a slab of meat. That's what the fucking belt is. It's disgusting. Fuck off. Terrible title. Finn Balor won, which was great. Finish was good. I think Finn was the right man to go over. People are saying that Finn might be injured, though. That's very unfortunate, and apparently it's a shoulder injury, which, as we would have known from Hideo Itami, takes a long time to heal from. So that's, hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully it doesn't require surgery, a big surgery, and he's out for a long time. Hopefully it's not too serious. But, well, I guess we'll have to see. And then, United States Championship match was supposed to happen. Instead, Roman and Rusev just kind of fought for like 10-15 minutes, maybe even more. A bit too long in my opinion. But the one thing I have two things to say about this. Why the fuck are you making the heel foreigner champion look like a sympathetic baby face when Roman's attacking him? Roman's the face, Rusev's the heel. That's established. And Roman's just fucking beating his ass. He injures him. He leaves. He comes back. He spears an injured Rusev. That's what a heel does. Why do you keep putting Rusev, when he's the heel, in the sympathetic babyface role against a face who's being an asshole? I don't get what they're fucking, like, I don't get what they're thinking with this shit. Who fucking knows? Whatever. The other thing I'll say is, if they wanted to turn Roman Reigns heel, which they should, that is the perfect thing to do with Roman Reigns. He doesn't give a fuck. He's a heel. He beats the shit out of people. That's how you get Roman over as a fucking heel. Or, like I said in another video that Adam Blompied from World Culture Wrestling said, have him as the handpicked authority guy as a heel. Those two ways, he's over as a heel. Done. Like, it's simple. Like, I don't know why they're making it so complicated. It's easy, you know. I don't know if they showed that advertisement in fucking the US or not, but in Canada back in the day, there was some fucking like online college or some bullshit like half-rate college thing, and a guy's like, "Oh man, why are you making it so complicated? It's easy to get like I don't know if any Canadians are watching this, but you might know what I'm talking about." Anyways, yeah, that's how that was. It was alright, I guess. And then, Brock Lesnar versus Randy Orton. A lot of people were saying that Brock Lesnar would lose, and I was like, bruh, there's no fucking way. There's no way that they're gonna give Randy fucking Orton the rub. He doesn't need it. Randy's a made man in WWE. Why the fuck would you give the streak and fucking pummeling John Cena at Summerslam a year or 2 years ago, Why would you give that and all his dominance since then to Randy fucking Orton? Give it to a younger guy to put him over. Give it to Samoa Joe when he gets called up, hopefully tonight. Maybe not, because he suffered a dislocated jaw, but Dave Meltzer's saying it's a work. Who fucking knows? Give it to Joe. Give it to Kevin Owens. Give it to fucking maybe Sami Zayn could do something with Brock. Give it to somebody who fucking needs it to make themselves a made man, not fucking Randy Orton. There was no chance they were going to do that. The match itself was, okay, I guess. Decent match. Shouldn't have been the main event, but whatever. The finish was something else. The finish was literally Brock beating the fuck out of Randy Orton on the floor, making him a bloody mess with elbows. And, he won by TKO. Now, a lot of people on the internet are fucking like, oh shit, did Randy do something to piss him off? Did he go into work for himself? Oh shit, did Brock get mad and that wasn't in the script? No, that was fucking planned. 100% that was planned. The only thing is that maybe they wanted that to happen later. The blood to happen later. Maybe they wanted to have the beating go on a bit longer, because he kind of just like stood around the ring for a while, and he kept going back to beating him, but it was a bit like, you know, you could kind of see like maybe they wanted the beating to go on longer. The thing is, Brock Lesnar was in a UFC fight like a month ago. 1 month ago, maybe. I can't, like, yeah, roughly a month ago. Brock Lesnar is still in UFC mode. He's still in real fight mode. So he... like, fucking, he almost killed John Cena when he came back, like, in fucking 2013 or whatever it was. He almost killed John Cena, and that was, like, 3 months after his last fight. Who was his last fight? Cain Velasquez? No, fucking, what's the Dutch guy's name? Alistair Overeem. Excuse me. His last fight was, like, fucking 3 months, I think, beforehand. And he still almost killed John Cena. He was just... he needs to go back into, like, his pro wrestling state of mind so he doesn't fucking injure people. Kind of... the fault is kind of on WWE for that. They're like, why would you give, like, a legitimate beatdown to somebody who just fought in the UFC a month ago? Especially if it's Brock Lesnar. But yeah, it was not a fucking shoot. It was a work that was meant to happen. It was unfortunate that they probably wanted to prolong it, and he probably went too hard because he's still in his UFC fighter state of mind. Overall, disappointing fucking show. 6 or 7 out of 8, I'd give it. The wrestling itself was good. You know, the wrestling itself for the most part was good. The results fucking sucked. Enzo and Cass should have gone over. Sasha should have gone over. Fucking Gallows and Anderson should have gone over. Dolph should have gone over. Maybe that might just be a personal thing, thinking Dolph should have gone over, but in my opinion, he should have. Fucking Becky Lynch should have got the pin. Finn Balor was the right choice. The brawl was okay, but Rusev should have won it, and Brock Lesnar did go over. But, like, I don't know, it's just, it's underwhelming because they build it up as this huge fucking event, huge Summerslam, and it's just disappointing. It falls flat. And it sucks. It's a shame, because SummerSlam, you look forward to it every year. They put on some great fucking matches. This year, it just fell flat. 6 or 7 out of 10 for me. If the results had been better, 8 or 9, I'd say. Probably 8, but it's a 6 or 7 right now because of the results. Like I said, though, there were some like lackluster matches. Miz vs. Apollo Crews, nothing special. Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler, underwhelming as fuck. Dolph couldn't save that match. The 6-woman tag was actually decent for having no build, but still nothing too special, you know. It's and the Luke Gallows, the Club versus New Day match was underwhelming as fuck. It was nothing special. You know, disappointing. 6.5 out of 10, not even a 7, I don't think. I don't know, maybe a 7. 6 to 7 out of 10, I don't know, something like that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry I went on a bit too long in this one, 25 minutes now almost. Shit. God damn it, I ramble. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you did make it to the end, please leave a like, subscribe, share it to all your friends, all that good stuff. Let me know what you thought about the results of the card, what you think should have happened differently, if you agree with me or if you agree with the WWE, the ordering of the card, all that shit. SummerSlam was a bit underwhelming to me. Anyways, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.